Cherry blossoms, amazing natural wonders, cutting-edge technology, mouth-watering food like ramen and sushi. There is so much to see, do, and enjoy in Japan. Your next holiday there will be perfect. But wait a minute, do you need a visa to enter Japan? Watch this video to find out. Hey everyone, this is Behnam from the Visa Library team. This channel is created to give visa information about your travel destinations and the easiest ways to immigrate. In this video, you'll find out whether you need a Japan tourist visa or not, what are the requirements, how to apply, and the Covid-19 rules for entering the country. Before we get started, subscribe to this channel and hit the bell. That way, you'll get notified about the latest videos and updates. I also have a bonus for you. Watch this video till the end to get it. Alright then, let's get back to our question. Do you need a Japan tourist visa? Well, the answer is up to your nationality. A few countries are exempt from the Japan tourist visa. Countries such as the US, Australia, Israel, Canada. Visit the Visa Library article from the link in the description box and you'll know if you are among them or not. If yes, you can visit the country with your passport and stay for some time only for tourism. You don't have to apply for a visa. But if you're not on the list, you have to apply for a Japan tourist visa. Do you want to know how? Keep watching. The first step is to gather the requirements. What are they? Here you go. Number 1 is the application form. You can download this form from the Japan Ministry of Foreign Affairs website. Don't walk away. You can get the form from the link in the description box. Complete each and every part of the form with your information. Names, dates and place of birth, type of passport, purpose of visit to Japan, arrival dates, and everything else. If one item doesn't apply to you, write N/A in the blank. When the form is finished, print, date, and sign it. Number 2 is your passport. It must be valid for at least 6 months after the date you will leave Japan. Remember that having 2 blank pages is necessary. Also, your passport cannot be older than 10 years ago. Number 3 is a photo of yourself with a white clear background with 4.5 in 4.5 centimeter dimensions. Remember that the photo must have been taken in the last 3 months. Your name and birth date must be written on its back. If your face has changed a lot in the last 3 months, take a new photo. It's common when you lose or gain weight significantly. Number 4 is the flight itinerary. What is it? Arrival and exit date, flight reservation number. A big question, do you have to buy a ticket before you receive your visa? No, you don't. You can wait until your visa is ready. Number 5 is the daily itinerary. Provide a plan for your daily activities in Japan. You can find an example of this form in the description box. Let me ask you this. Do you have a host or supporter in Japan? If yes, ask them to send you an invitation letter. It's number 6 in the list of requirements. You can find the sample of an invitation letter in the description box again. If the supporter is to cover your expenses, they need to prove it through income certificate, and it must be for the last 3 months. If the person you will visit is your family member, prove the relationship through birth or marriage certificate. If a friend, prove the relationship through photos or phone calls. Another question, how will you cover the expenses of the trip? Will you pay them yourself? Submit bank statements for the past 3 months. It's number 7 in the requirement list. Your income tax returns are also required. If you don't have it, explain the why in a letter. Number 8 is a Covid-19 vaccination certificate. You also need to take a PCR test before entering Japan. Also, you might have to enter quarantine. It's up to the country you reside in. Remember that the Japanese officials will check all travelers upon arrival. Number 9 is the health declaration. You can apply for it online from the link provided in the description box. Remember that it's only valid for once. If you leave the country and want to enter again, you need to get a new one. The final point to remember is that the mentioned documents are not a complete list. The Japanese embassy might ask for further ones. It's up to the embassy and the country you live in. Now that you have gathered the requirements, you need to apply to the Japanese embassy in your home country. Find the nearest one and schedule a meeting with them. Remember the exact date and time for the meeting. You shouldn't be late or miss it. The point to know is that some Japanese embassies don't accept individual applications, and you have to apply through travel agencies. It's up to the country you live in. You should find it out yourself. If a travel agency has to complete the procedures, just give your documents to them, and they will take care of everything. But if you can apply on your own, visit the embassy in person on the scheduled date. Bring the gathered supporting documents. Remember that it could take time to enter the embassy building, so get there about an hour early. When meeting the officials, submit them the documents, then pay the fees for visa processing. How much? The single entry visa costs you 3,000 yen, and double entry visa costs you 6,000 yen. However, you might have to pay more. It's up to the embassy and their services. Remember that the embassy asks about the purpose of your visit. Prepare appropriate and honest answers. After the meeting ends, you will have to wait for a few business days until the embassy works on your application. It takes about 5 days, so they decide on your application, but it could take a bit longer. You should know that there are two possibilities here. One, the embassy rejects your visa and finds you not fit. Here, they'll send you a letter and explain why. You can work to remove the obstacles and apply again. 2. The embassy agrees to give you a visa. When the visa is ready, the embassy informs you to pick it up. They might post it to your address. It's up to the embassy. Congratulations! Now you can travel to Japan. How long is your visa valid? For 3 months or 90 days. No longer. You can stay about 15 days to a month in Japan for every visit in 6 months. Normally, you can't extend the tourist visa, but in case of emergencies or accidents, you might stay longer. The final point to remember is that you can't work in Japan under a tourist visa. Let me ask, have you heard about Japan e-visa or electronic visa? The government introduced it for tourism and 2020 Olympic Games in 2019, but due to the Covid-19 pandemic, the program hasn't been implemented yet. It remains to be seen what will happen in the future. Visa Library will announce the news and updates. Okay then, this is all that you need to know about the Japan tourist visa. For further details, visit the Visa Library article from the link in the description box. Before you leave, make sure to like this video and hit the bell. We have more videos and updates. I had a bonus at the beginning of this video. Do you remember it? There is a free PDF file you can download in the description box. It's free and really useful in your application process. Don't forget to get it. You can ask all of your questions in the comments section. Visa Library team will respond to them right away. Stay tuned for more videos and updates. Thank you very much all for watching.